the 4 million, you turn it into 600 million.
Yeah, you did say it.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe if you guys didn't hear in the beginning, I wasn't sure, but turn it into 600 million. And that's also counting. Great businessman. This is how you make it work the boring way. The guy we are going to talk about next is Junior Bridgman. Junior Bridgman. Junior was overall a small forward or a shooting guard. He also owns these days the Ebony and Jets magazine. But before he did all this, he started dabbling in franchises, fast food franchises. Guys, listen to this. During the off seasons of his playing career, Richmond worked and learned the business model of Wendy's fast food restaurant franchise. So he didn't go off and started doing weird stuff in the offseason. He just went there. This is a man with a plan. After retiring from the NBA, he invested in the franchise and eventually owned over 100 various Wendy's and Chili's restaurants before selling it in 2016. How many exactly did he had? Let me show you guys. Let me zoom in a little bit as well. In the beginning of the franchise empire, by the time he retired, he already purchased 3 Wendy's. He also became the CEO of various companies operating over 450 restaurants in 20 states, including 263 Wendy's and 123 Chili's restaurants. RJ,
Yes. Boring way, man.
boring way.
Boring way, man. You just
Bo-
put money in a, yeah, man.
the
Instead of,
money machine. The boring way is the money machine. You guys are trying to flash,
yeah.
do
Now,
crazy stuff.
I do have to say that the restaurant business is a very risky business. However, with a Wendy's, that's a chain, so it
That's
makes
a
it,
different business.
it's a
Those are
different
totally
business.
different
Yeah.
ones.
It's a different
Franchise.
business. It's a, it's Wendy's, so you recognize it in every city, every state, wherever you are. You know it's a Wendy's, and you do need to have, because you do need to have like a minimum amount of investment money, starter capital, to invest at the beginning. And if you have a franchise such as a Wendy's, a McDonald's, Burger King, or any other franchise, you need to maintain. You need to be able to maintain the um, what's the quality and the standards is the word I was looking for, of the groups, of the company. So guys, if you didn't know, when you, let's say you become the owner of a Wendy's or McDonald's or whatever, you have like you get like this thick binder. Well, I guess now they do it just by mail, right? But in it says exactly how everything should be structured, how the place should look, so how the restaurant should be structured, what the employees should wear, how the training should be, how the fries should be fries, how the burger should be prepared, everything to the detail. And occasionally, someone would come from the head office to check and see whether or not you're complying with the standards. But and that seems so on the one hand that seems very burdensome, right? You're like, I just want to run my business. However, if you can do that, you're allowed to place and you're allowed to place the Wendy's sign on your company or BK or any other company, well-known fast food franchise, or any company for that matter, that operates with this business model, you will attract people from day one because they know what they're gonna get. So it was a very good investment. I mean, he could have started his own restaurant, frozen yogurt or something. I don't know, but then you need to build a name, build a brand, get to know familiarity, and that
Build
even
trust.
build trust. And even if you do, that would only be in the, let's say, for the group of people that know you. That's and it's probably the community in which the company is, the restaurant is established. So he made some smart moves. I mean, when you look at Shaq, I believe Michael, Magic Johnson as well, they all have like some equity in fast food chains in one shape or the other. They don't put all their money in it, but I mean,
People are gonna eat.
people are gonna eat, and they're gonna eat fast food as well.
Yeah.
So
So Bridgman also, as a CEO, became of the Bridgeman Foods Inc. became in 2017 a bottler for the Coca-Cola company. And in 2018, he signed a letter of intent to buying operations, bottling operations in 2000 in Canada. In 2020, like I said before, he bought up the Ebony and Jet magazines for 40 million after both of them declared bankruptcy early in the year. In 2022, Mana Capital Partners, an investment firm co-founded by Bridgman, announced that the firm had partnered with Bulk Operations to construct and operate an integrated secondary aluminum mill in Los Lunas, New Mexico. Later that year, in October 2022, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey announced that Mana Capital Partners would invest in a bottling facility to be located in Hope Hole, Alabama, and operated by affiliate Mana Beverages and Ventures. So this man is still on the run. Oh, by the way, did I say how much he turned that into? The 300,000 a year, the 4 million, he turned that into 600 million.
yeah, you did say it.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe if you guys didn't hear in the beginning, I wasn't sure, but turned it into 600 million. And that's also counting. Great businessman. This is how you make it work the boring way.
yeah, yeah. It's
RJ.
like, yeah, it's like again, systems and processes. A lot of times we think that we need to market, we need more, we need to upgrade the marketing, invest more in marketing, invest more in acquisition. While oftentimes it's just the system and processes. So analyze your business. What are the different processes? What is the process for acquiring customers, the process for billing, the process for building something or developing something, the process for processing customer complaints. And when you streamline the processes, you integrate them, and then you you automate them, you standardize them, you'll be able to grow, you'll be able to scale. And a lot of people, KR, have started businesses or they've invested in money here and there, but the fruits speak for themselves. You can call yourself whatever you want, master investor, a serial entrepreneur, whatever, but the fruits speak for themselves. And he shows receipts. He has the receipts, which is a pretty cool thing.